So by the time this recording has gone out, we will probably have heard of the burial of Shiri, Ariel, and Kfir. It will all have been passed, and they have been buried in Eretz Israel. Today we have a message, nothing too political, just more comfort and healing for this really serious event that's been going on, and for people who have been praying and crying for this family for the past 500 days, and really as a closer to this chapter and really help us process this, messages from Rabbi Simon Jacobson, really helping us to unfold these events and really help us come to terms with them.
We are all shocked to the core seeing those 4 black coffins. A spectacle, a horror being delivered by Hamas. Just that image of the horrified mother, Shiri Bibas, with her 2 redhead children, Ariel, 4 years old, Kfir, 9 months old, taken hostage on October 7th. Separately, their father was also taken. He was released. And the 4th coffin, Oded Lifshitz, an 83-year-old man. There are no words. I mean, the red line that we've always cherished as being a line we never cross, no matter how much people hate each other, is children. A 9-month-old child. Who takes hostage a child like that age? Any hostage. And where's the world? Where are the protests? Have you heard about it even? So the testimony about what Hamas is, beyond savage, beyond animalistic, in many ways even worse than the Nazis, who also had absolutely no conscience when it came to men, women, and children. Children. But look at the world, the silent world. So that puts into glaring terms very clearly where we stand about morality, about what is right and wrong. Talk about war crimes. I mean, it's a joke. And let's then talk about ourselves personally. This is our child. These are our children. Yes, Israeli, Argentinian family, the Bibas family, doing absolutely nothing wrong. As I said, their father separately, Yarden, was taken, and Shiri, Ariel, and Kfir. The heart is shattered. But, as the Jewish people know, that which breaks us only makes us stronger. In our resolve, in our commitment to be even more loving than their hate, to bring more light, more powerful than their darkness. That is how we exact vengeance. Yes, we will do whatever we need to do. But above all, we will not just survive, we will thrive. And in the name of this beautiful family we will build. I've seen some beautiful videos of children being born, being named after these children. We will not forget. The hole in the heart will be there, but we'll build something greater. That's the way of the Jew. And that's the example we shine to the whole world around us. Not only will we not be defeated, we will prevail. And our morality and our values and everything we stand for. Because we will look at that picture, that little redhead little boy, stolen, kidnapped, taken hostage, who knows what he endured, by people, I can't even call them people. Will this finally let some people in the world wake up to recognize what we're dealing with? Well, I hope so. I hope we wake up to realizing, unfortunately, that there's evil that needs to be eradicated, completely eradicated. And then you see people celebrating these coffins. A baby? I mean, but the takeaway message, my friends, this will make us stronger. Let us take, yes, our blood is boiling. We're furious, angry. Let's take all that energy, harness it into a spiritual revolution that the world has never seen before. Remember, anger, pain, loss, suffering is tremendous energy. It just has to be directed. It has to be channeled, harnessed. And we will change this world. We will prevail and eradicate every speck of evil out there. And the only thing that will remain is the goodness that grew out of it. And we will be reunited with our loved ones. And be able to celebrate. So today is a dark day, a sad day, but that sadness, like tears, like rain, sows the seeds of unprecedented growth. May we only hear good news, share good news. May all the hostages finally be released. May we do what we have to do to those enemies. And may the good, ultimately, be the ultimate victor, vanquishing every corner of darkness in this world. And we will experience personal and global redemption. God bless you. God bless these neshamas. May they be advocates in front of Hashem and finally pierce the heavens to bring an end to all misery and all pain and have only complete and eternal joy.
I think that was a message everyone needs to hear. I definitely needed to hear that. I myself, over the past 500 days, can't even count like how many prayers and tears I've had for these family alone. Just seeing myself, a father of two boys around that same age, it's unimaginable. But it also brings a bit of closure for this, and thankfully the families brought back to their loved ones and can have a proper burial. Just one point of contrast that this week was a day of funerals also for our enemies, and I think it really brings a stark contrast between us and the good that we hold and our values, in contrast to the darkness and what all the supporters of terror support. It was Nasrallah who was buried this week in Lebanon, who had thousands of supporters coming out to give him his final respects. This warlord, this terrorist, this animal. And we will see, God willing, the tens of thousands will flow out to mourn this family who none of us have even known. We're mourning a family, an innocent family that was taken from us. The innocents, the children. And here in Toronto, for example, we have an initiative going on where on the day of the funeral, we will have 3 red balloons on every lawn that's supporting the cause, and there will be thousands of families who will be taking part of this. You'll see 3 red balloons symbolizing Shiri, Kfir, and Ariel, and in memory of them. So again, we see that stark contrast of the people who are focused solely on destroying and us who are focusing on, the loss of our loved ones. But we're going to keep building, like the Rabbi mentioned in this video, and we're going to use this as an impetus to grow even more. And we will overcome and we will prevail over their lies and their endless barrage of attacks. And we'll, Bezat Hashem, hear good news, God willing, in the coming weeks and see the total decimation of Hamas. You are here with Jewish Uncensored. Am Yisrael Chai.